Hello everyone. Welcome to my Emmerdale channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. On Monday evening, as dusk painted the hills in purple and charcoal, the villagers gathered at the pub. Inside, candlelight flickered across frosted windows. The air smelled of mulled cider and pine. Among the crowd stood Anna, her cheeks stained from crying, a tight red scarf around her neck. She stared at the fireplace as though expecting someone to emerge from the flames. From the pub doorway came a hush. All eyes turned when a door swung open and someone entered carrying a battered shoebox tied with silver ribbon. It was a gift, not for laughter or cheer, but for remembering. Inside lay a single photograph, curling at the edges, and a sprig of holly. Anna's fingers trembled as she took it. And with that simple act, a gift for the fallen, the hush turned into a crackling grief that spread through the room like frost. By Wednesday, the village was white with early snow. Frozen breaths plumed from everyone's mouths as they ventured home. Lights shimmered in windows, red and gold, hopeful. But inside, Anna sat alone at her table. The radio crackled, playing distant carols. She hadn't spoken much. When neighbors knocked, she only traced the frozen pattern on the windows. Silent night, silent tears. The schedule loomed again. Inside Anna's home hung the photograph from the shoebox. It showed her brother Jacob, smiling, mischief in his eyes, standing by the river, coat half-buttoned, scarf flapping in the wind. He had vanished months ago. With the snow drifting down outside, Anna's tears froze on her cheeks, silent and slow. Christmas Eve arrived. The village square glowed under strings of lights and frosted holly wreaths. Children giggled around a blazing bonfire. Their breath mingled with the smoke. Yet Anna avoided the crowd. Instead, she slipped out behind the old churchyard hedges, carrying a small lantern and Jacob's photograph. Under the bare boughs of an ancient oak, she whispered a single name. Jacob. She closed her eyes, the lantern's glow trembling across snow and memory. The wind stirred the branches, soft like a sigh, and above her hung the words from the schedule, beneath the holly lights. From the lantern's warm glow, Anna unfurled a tattered letter, edges blackened as if by fire. It spoke of mistakes, of regret, of a departure never meant to hurt. As she read the final lines, tears glinted in her eyes. She folded the letter and placed it gently against the photo. Then she carved 2 letters, J plus A, into the oak's bark. Then came Christmas Day. The village awoke to silence. No laughter, no songs, just snow. Soft, endless, and unrelenting. The air was cold, heavy. Inside every home, families gathered, and yet for Anna, the world felt hollow. She trudged through the snow to the notice board one last time. The final line, "When snow falls, secrets rise," glowed like an omen. As Anna passed under the flickering lamplight, she released the lantern into the snow at the base of the oak. The flame flickered, then died. In that instant, the accumulated grief, the loss, the longing, the unanswered questions seemed to settle like the snowflakes around her. And when the first breath of sunrise touched the village, the secret rose. Jacob was gone, not coming back. But somehow, in that hush of winter dawn, there was a fragile peace. Anna closed her eyes, feeling wind on her face. Cold, but honest. She knew she would remember. Always remember. The 2025 Christmas schedule hung empty now, fluttering in the wind by the post office. The dates had passed, the promises kept. Heartbreak, grief, farewell. But beneath that heartbreak lay a fragile ember. Love that endures even when someone you hope for never returns. And somewhere in the snow-dusted silence of the village, if you listened closely, You could almost hear a gentle voice whisper, "Merry Christmas, brother. Until we meet again."